Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Crispy, and since it's time for some Dragon Quest Monsters 2-hour rush hardcore mode. What's up, everybody? If you have not checked out the description of the YouTube video to see the rules, let's go over that real fast. Why am I waiting for my own thing to load? Yes, so what we're gonna do today, why this is gonna be a type of hardcore mode, I just kind of came up with it on a whim. It's kind of gonna be almost the same rules as we've been playing in the Nuzlocke series, just with minor tweaks here. Basically, we can get any monsters we want. There's no restrictions. The only restrictions are going to come in the fact that, of course, we're not using Mole Hole because that breaks the game. Man, that is annoying. If a monster dies, it must be released. Only exception is if it's revived in battle. If the full party is wiped, the run is immediately over. Only exception being in arenas, because you can't really help it in arenas. Otherwise, we would never get past the arenas. So and there are max scouting rules, so we are only going to take maximum of 6 monsters from the starting area, and then every location after that only a max of 3. And that will just be the rules. Like, when something dies, it gets released. When everything dies, it's over. That's game. How's it going, Weldon? How's it going? How did I say your name last time? Or Emo? Or Emo, I think is how you told me to say it. So you could get the arena boss Green Dragon. If we get buff enough, we can get anything we want. Just if we lose a monster, or if we completely wipe, then the run's just completely over. Like, everything has to be shut down, and we're done. And we're doing the 2-hour rush format because I sadly go back to work tomorrow, guys, and I'm very upset about it. So, I only have 2 hours of motivation in me. So, we've been streaming longer. Well, this whole past weeks I've been off, and we've been streaming Dragon Quest a lot longer lately too. But I like the 2-hour rush format. I like the gimmick, and have to bring it back anyways because also Thursday being a Dragon Quest day, but also being the update for Diablo. We'll be doing a double stream on Thursday because we'll be doing 2-hour rush, and then afterwards we'll be doing the new Diablo update. So. But yeah, that's the basics of what is happening here. Any suggestions on who you guys want me to grab, feel free to shout out. Obviously the ultimate goal is to get all the way to the end and win. And how we get there doesn't really matter. Just as long as we follow those few restrictions. I like the kind of fear that when something dies, losing it forever instills. Oh, I guess I should have wrote that in there. I won't need to write it in there yet, but we'll just go on the rule that obviously no dupes too, because that ends up making runs OP as well. So it'll also make it more hardcore that if a monster dies, then you can't ever get that one again. Like, period. You can't even scout it again. Like, that's the whole point. Because you don't want to die. You don't want anything to die. That's the goal, right? I'm struggling now deciding if I want my buddy the platypus as the starter or if I want a healer as the starter, because I feel like healers have been very helpful to get through the arena, and we can get the veggie dragon and he's just as strong as the platypus. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. I'd rather have a decently strong healer to get through the middle echelon or the first echelon. Yeah, we'll get the healer. The green bulby slime, whatever his friggin' name is. I should know the names of these things by now, but you guys know me. I don't know names. That thing, yeah.
Treat him well.
I've been watching some Diablo speedruns actually, and been thinking, we might be able to do the same type of thing that we do with this game with Diablo. We might be able to do Diablo challenge runs, guys, and I think that could be a lot of fun. And something we could do with a lot of the community, because a lot of you guys actually have the game. So stay tuned for ideas on that. It's the most fun part of the run. How's everybody doing today? Because this part is excruciating. At least lately it's been giving us the guy right off the bat, so we don't have to go through that extra cutscene of sitting here forever and waiting for them to yell at us for not scouting a monster right off the bat. Yeah, it's just too bad this one's not multiplayer though, right? I mean, it kind of is in a way with the PvP, but yeah, that's all a whole different beast in the game, you know? This is a guaranteed Tuesday, Thursday series though, so just if this is what you prefer, just remember it's always going to be here Tuesday, Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Minor exceptions, obviously, for, you know, if I can't help it because I had to, like, be somewhere for a family thing or something. But that's always known in advance. Yeah, they are working on another one. Aw, come on. Well, at least we get that crap out of the way. I don't think we grabbed any meat here. Or they, oh, they give us some right off the bat. Okay, cool. So now we have to kill him and hopefully he just joins. Yeah, I was so disappointed in my slime run that I didn't play this game at all until today. So, eventually, too, I'll get around to getting that save file where, we'll start in the middle echelon and do a true egg-only run, but I just was not motivated to touch this game at all after that atrocious slime-only run I had on Thursday. I know I could have done so much better. Hey, Trish guy, how are you today? good evening to you as well. Yeah, this is the normal start time, so I know you stopped in at the beginning of that atrocious speedrun attempt. And that was probably regular daytime hours for you, but my standard streaming times is right now, sadly. So I know it sucks for a lot of European viewers, but I'm attempting to get better at that, at least on Mondays. Mondays are my standard day off, so I'll try to do earlier streams on Mondays. And, you know, YouTube is great because everything gets saved as a VOD, so you're always able to watch later, which is awesome. We can get a Draki right now, that would be really nice. Hey Lucy, how are you? Good to see you. Yes, and thank you for hyping people up. There we go, nice. All right. Well, how often do we have a full team this early, huh? So now I'm just gonna grab the thingies and run all the way to the end. Much appreciated, much appreciated. So that we can get the speed mode going, because I don't think there's any seasonal monsters we want from this starting zone. This ice area that forms right here, I don't think any of these guys matter. We've scouted, what, 3 times now? That slime. Well, yeah, we've got a party of 4, so we scouted 3 times. Okay, so we only have 3 scouts left. So I don't think we want to waste any. Well, supposedly those guys are good healers, huh? Anteater guy we do kind of grab kind of often too. Yeah, he does do good in synthesis. We want to save 1 slot in case it starts to rain, because we could really use a wing slime. Or whoosh. I don't know. I don't know if I want that guy. Let's just do a standard fight and see what damage we get here. The Kraken babies even have Ultra Crafty Splasher. Oh, they may. Yeah. I know, like, one of the guides always talks about them being a really good starting monster. And we don't often have the option to just grab anything we want. We're generally doing a lot of challenge runs that have restrictions, so. Hey, we're getting real good luck here on the scouts, though. Things are just, like, jumping into the party, which is awesome. Yeah, let's grab one of them. Be nice if we see one that's slightly bigger, but I don't. He looks a little bit bigger than the other one. I feel like they probably don't have as much health, so we're gonna do this. Hopefully that's not enough to kill him. Oh, he does start with that spell too. That's really good. He's just... You gotta love Veggie Dragon kneeing people in the face. It's just classic. Of course. Well, I went and we fail at a 65. That's just great. Thanks. Okay.
You're one of us now.
And actually, I think I want him in instead of Slime, which will work out since Slime is getting his butt kicked. Alright, now we're going to run to the end because now... What are we at? We're at... we only have room for one more and then we're done. So really the only other one that would be worth getting is Wing Slime, and the only way we get him to appear is if it rains. Not very likely. It happens every so often. And now we finally get to sped up battles at least, so that's always good. I like how we have to like zoom in on him there. I don't know what that was about. Wake up! Alright, now we just gotta hope that we don't get unlucky and get a bunch of one guys in a row. Oh, no, we're not trying to grab the hill giant as level 3s. But if it doesn't rain and we leave here to go do the arenas, we can remember that we have one scout available. And we could potentially come back here for that guy. I forgot to set him to heal, so he's getting a little beat up, so I gotta fix that real quick after this. Frenzy! War was more of a big deal in older games. Yeah, he's not generally very useful. I think we used him for a little bit in our Beast only run. And I don't really remember him sticking around. So he wasn't incredibly useful. Guess we are getting lucky too and getting at least 2. I'd like to see parties of 3 so we get some more XP. We should be fine to try the arena as long as everyone's 5. Because again, the rules don't really apply to arenas. Otherwise, most of these runs would consist of staying here for for 2 hours, trying to get to like level 15 or something before you go to the arena to guarantee that you don't die. Normally in the first episode of a 2-hour rush, our goal is always to get to at least indulgence, but preferably to, what's it called? Caprice. That's the ultimate goal. And I'm not putting this restriction in this time, but we do rely on matchmakers pretty heavily in a lot of these runs, so eventually I want to do a run where matchmakers are banned. Not doing it this time, because again, this is kind of supposed to be a run that at least has a twist, but more of a run to slowly wean my motivation back in. Because also eventually, I do want to do a 2-hour rush slime test run, where we'll do 2-hour rush format, slimes only again, and then just try to really nail down the perfection so that I could try the full slime only run again sometime. Have to be on a Monday, because those are the only times I have that much time. Or on a Sunday. I guess on a Sunday evening. Could be a Sunday evening too, because we just go pretty late given the luck. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna rain. We got a pile of 3 though, that's always good. Alright, everybody's 5. Oh, the guys that we're taking with us at least, because we're not. I don't think we're going to use those 2. Well, we're not using the regular slime, but let's see. He's got 40 health. I mean, he would have more health if we were using him, but... He's got the same... Yeah, and I think we just go with these 4. Should have no problem with the first arena. It's just the snake one that's obviously always the downfall.
By the Hey.
Starter slime solo run.
Good lad.
Are you saying you're starting a slime only run, or are you like commenting on what I commented on before? We do have multiple slime run only 2-hour rushes here on the channel already, if you haven't seen them. So like I said, they went pretty well, and The very first one was before the most recent update. They gave us all the extra bonuses, like the size seeds and stuff. So that one was, I think, like 11 and a half hours. And then the one right after the update was a 9.5 hour segment and run. But we knew based on everything that had happened, it could definitely be done quicker. So that's why I was super excited for last Thursday's full run. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this, and then only barely got under 9 because of how many mistakes I made. So got to hold down the Y button. I don't know, is Hatter or Eric's watching? How long does it normally take to get one of those runs approved for speedrun.com? Because I haven't heard anything, and it's still not up there as far as I've seen. I know there's only 3 mods for him, so it's probably taking a minute, but... Oh, so then your suggestion is just doing a run with just the regular slime? And like the slime that you can pick as a starter? Yeah. That would be really rough, because they don't have very good skills. Especially not ones that turn into anything. If they had skills that turned into anything, that'd be nice. Yeah, so that was easy as predicted. It's this next one. This next one, that's the killer.
That's right!
Alright, all the stuff. Oh yeah, why am I running up the stairs? There are, yeah, skill scrolls that we can grab. Yeah, there's a really good healing slash damage one that we can grab. Not to the middle echelon, behind the sand pyramid. And there's like 1 or 2 before that that I normally grab by accident. I can't ever remember where they are. The one we grab kind of often, so much so that it probably shouldn't be considered an accident anymore. I can't remember the name of it, because we grab it, we never use it. Because by that point, we normally have, like, Deep Breather and everything leveled up to its most powerful version, so we don't need to, like, put a brand new skill set on anybody. It's always nice to have double AoE attacks when the plant slime does it too sometimes.
No time.
I need to one day do a calculation and see just how many total hours I've played this game now. This has been so many different runs and so many different save files. Yeah, this is a good team right here. Yeah, that's the fastest we've ever gotten through that wave. Okay, so hopefully we just smack the slime around, the snake around right here, and just move on. That'd be great.
Let
Good start. He only did one attack. Can get metal slime tank easy if you were collecting mini medals. This is one of the rare times I'll actually humor possibly getting the mini medals. 'Cause it's like, it's something we haven't done. It's something I get told to do often. And there are no restrictions, so yeah, it's possible. Still haven't looked at Eric's videos to see the route to get them though. Wow, that was the quickest and easiest we've ever beaten that snake. Oh, that's so good. That's how it feels when you have any team that you want. That's how it works. But yeah, again, I don't know the mini metals route 100%. I guess if I remember in between these runs, I can try to look it up to collect them by next episode. We definitely wouldn't be able to do it this episode because, again, I have no idea where they are. I normally find them by accident, like... Yeah, and the thing that always bothered me about it was a lot of them were restricted to certain seasons. So it's not something that's incredibly optimal. But it would be very helpful, that's for sure. But we are already moving on, which is very good. Should be on pace to definitely get to Caprice. Depending on the damage we're doing, we're on pace to beat Caprice today. That would be awesome. We don't often do that in 2-hour segments. Alright, so we're in a new location, so we get to scout 3 monsters only from this location. And then there are no restrictions on synthesis, except for we are not allowing doubles of anything. Oh, oh man, who makes that one guy? Oh, I love that monster. Oh no, I haven't used him in so long since my speed run to get to A class. It might be the skeleton that I need. I might need a skeleton. There's that monster that's like the easiest one to get that has tactical trooper like right off the bat. He's like riding, it's like a skeleton riding a skeleton or something. I don't remember the name of this guy. I know exactly what he looks like, and I know we can get him easily from a breeder or a matchmaker. I always call them breeders. We can easily get him from the matchmaker in Temper. Or no, I think it's here actually. We haven't used him actually since we started doing the deep breather method. I don't really want to put points into him. Definitely not Tree Dragon, no. That is a run I've been thinking about wanting to do as well. Is like a take down every location boss run. But I can't even fathom how to really do it. Like, you would have to get powerful enough. Like, I don't know, would you have to be level... Probably at least level 40, so that most monsters have their 40 trait. And then, you know, like level like normal. So go all the way to middle echelon and level like normal, all that stuff until you're like level 40. And then you come back to the lower echelon and start trying to collect. Well, not collect. I'm just talking about like a boss rush, trying to kill all the location bosses. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be too hard or too out of the way. Oh yeah, he's a good one too. You can't get him until a little bit later though, right? I think we have to at least get to Fortitude for him, I think. Or for, you know, the first version of him. Everybody level except the one guy. Let's try to grab one of these skeletons actually. I don't think they kill all of them right here. Okay, he only got one, so let's try to just grab any of them now. Let's throw some meat at him. Yeah, I can get debuffs on some of those bigger ones too, might work, yeah. Alright, well he doesn't want to join right now. We don't want to lose anybody, so... have to wait until after the arena when we have a better rep. Unless he joins right now. Hey, there we go. Okay, so we have 2 more recruits allowed from this zone now. Again, wing slime can appear here as well. Be very nice to have whoosh. I think we actually are the right level to just go ahead and fight this arena. Based on how well this team did, I don't think we need to worry about anything else. Alrighty.
So, good. Do you?
Alright, so after this, then the big decisions come, because then we have 2 matchmakers instantly available to us, plus regular synthesizing. Make the team much more powerful right off the bat. I'm gonna do something I never remember to do though, and as soon as this arena is over, I'm actually going to walk outside and fight things to make sure everybody's 10.
The winner of the first bout. The second.
That guy. Skull Rider. That's the guy I was trying to think of. That's the guy I used to have in all my runs because he's awesome because he gets to attack twice. Right off the bat. We can make him right off the bat too. I just don't remember what exactly it is. I feel like it was a skeleton and one of the matchmakers. Maybe a skeleton and the dragon. He just doesn't have the best skill line because he's a melee user. He doesn't use magic. I think that's why we've always avoided him. It's easy with a breeder. It was indeed a skeleton. Okay, so that's what I thought. Okay, sweet. Thank you for confirming that. I was like, thought I used to do that all the time. Just we stopped doing it because magic is king in this game. We could make him still and put a magic skill line on him, right? Yeah. He probably just won't have a great MP pool because he's not meant to be magic, but It's still possible. Those silly, dirty dishes, man. Oh, no. Okay, good. Gotta kill before possibly getting killed itself. Oh, nice. Normally when they have Frenzy, that means that they're gonna be around for another couple of waves, but they were weak enough. Alright. That was awesome.
There we have it! The cat.
Always so nice when the arenas are done. They are the worst part of this game. Alright, now we want everybody to be 10 at least. Yeah, we don't want Damselfly either, that guy sucks. It's Ultra Crafty Cragger, so anything with Stomp, Stone Throw, or regular... Oh, nice. Okay. See, so that makes me want to do it now. Okay, thank you. Because that's not a hard skill line to put on him. I mean, offhand, I don't know when to get it before the middle echelon, but it's still not complicated to get. The crag one. Because, you know, rock slime. I don't know who has it before then, though. You'd imagine somebody. Does the trash can guy have something like that? Or does he have fire spells? Ego Skeleton, or whatever his name is. In lower echelon of Fortitude. He's got something where he fires something out of his lid.
Zoom!
Might be fire, though. I think it's fire. Oh, so it's a different type of earth. We don't have our resident Dragon Quest professor on hand today. I don't know where Sneaky's been, but he's the one that normally knows all this stuff. Oh, Sandbags in Fortitude, yeah. Either way, it'll be different, and I say we get that, and we get him because he'll be fun. Used to use Skull Rider all the time, and just having a monster that can attack twice this early is incredibly strong.
What do you...
Much appreciated.
Uh-huh. Terra.
Right, we gotta make sure we look outside first. Wait, does the mole... Maybe the mole has some sort of... Why do I remember the mole having, like, earth attacks, too? Alright, we might be able to even synthesize somebody that has it, too. At least now that we're here, now we'll go back to here. Although, if it's skeleton that needs to be mixed with the matchmaker, we don't have the skeleton leveled up yet. Skeleton is level 7, I think. Let's take a look though. Okay, so sandbag and fortitude. Nice, okay. That's not bad though. This is definitely not a monster I ever pay any attention to either, so I wouldn't even have thought about sandbag. Yep, there he is. Okay, so skeleton needs to be level 10 first, and then we can make that. There's a winged slime right there, though. And then that's who we normally go with, is Drake. I don't think we're gonna go with Deep Breather this time, though, just because of the fact you need to mix 2 of the same monsters normally to get it. Well, we would be able to get it sort of easily because of Hammy has that skill too, and we can easily get a Hammy and Caprice. So it'd be possible to get it, just wouldn't be possible to get it as fast as normal if we do this. Oh, I was gonna say, I guess they must be very strong against dark, because Tracky's not doing any of his moves. Actually, let's go back up to temper to level. This will be faster. To level the skeleton up there. We just don't want to fight. We don't want to fight Shadow, because he's got that move that can insta-kill. And we don't have anybody that revives right now. I don't even think... Does he get revive eventually? Yeah, not until... No, he really doesn't. No, he doesn't get revive. So yeah, we have no revival option right now. So we don't want to fight Shadow. Just run past this whole beginning area. We can definitely get Eel Slime. He's much better. Slime plus Beast gets Stony Slasher, so it could fuse Slime with Ant. Sounds good to me.
Here. Now.
Good, I was gonna say, like, shouldn't the water just, like, annihilate that guy pretty fast for us? Man, Heal Slime's got some health right now. Yeah, I've grown kind of fond of the Nuzlocke type rules because of, oh, we didn't have him have any powers. No wonder he kind of sucks right now. But do we want to save that so that he can... We'll just put a little in so he has a... Well, his poison attack's not so great either, though. I'll put just those 3 points in. Because I don't want to waste these points when we're just instantly getting rid of this guy. Yeah, the Nuzlocke kind of rules keep things very interesting and keeps you on your toes. Oh, wow, I really thought that would have just ended him.
Yeah.
Aww. Too bad. Yeah, it's really fun to do different challenges to keep these games fresh like this. Makes you think differently, makes you try different monsters. He needs like one more battle. Hopefully only one more battle. Feels like it's definitely taking ages to get him to level 10. Wait. Just in case, because now I'm getting worried that you're not going to be smart enough to heal. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now let's get in here, get the checkpoint, and then we can teleport back and make Skull Rider. We'll check that guy in a second, too.
It was. Oh, thanks a million. Ha!
What do you got? Oh, nothing, nothing. Nothing. Dirty plates? No. Fat rat? Nothing, nothing. Okay. It might be useful to re-level somebody. Oh man, he doesn't even have splash at all. Hey, Lucy. Gotta love the emotes over on the Twitch side, right? Oh no, we want to go here.
Zoom.
One of these days we'll have some fun custom emotes. We just gotta get it unlocked. God, he always has to try to tell me the same things I already know. I mean, it gives you HP. Okay, we'll take those.
Aha.
I've never thought to break those before.
Zoom.
Okay, we might do... Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Can eventually still get Deep Breather online. It's just gonna take longer doing it this way, but this is still just too good of a monster to not have. And now we want... Or now we want to get these guys some levels before we synthesize anybody else. Still would really like to get Heal Slime. I feel like it might not be safe to do both of them in the starting party at once. Don't want to risk it right now. Man, that dude will not go down. Jeez. Alright, now you might be buff enough. Put you on the bench for now. I have to reboot Dracky anyways. Big punch to the face. What's up, Hatter? How are you today? There we go. Now we can have our real healer online. Doing a hardcore mode, basically. So it's still kind of got the Nuzlocke rules, but with some additional twists, I guess you could say. I want that chest, but I don't want to fight one of those guys. The rules are in the description of YouTube. Basically limited scouts. Anything dies, we get rid of it, with the exception of if they get revived in battle, that's still okay. Let's see here. What level is he? 10. So maybe we just get rid of, we just merge him with him right now so that we have a faster healer right off the bat, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. But other than that, no restrictions, Hatter. We can synthesize who we want. We can scout who we want up until, you know, only 3 scouts per location and no dupes. That's the fastest way to say it, I guess. I thought the game froze for a second. That was a random long loading screen there. Can we make anybody else right now? Wait, let's do it this way. Can make Hammy. Interesting. We wouldn't have to recruit him if we make him, and then we've got our double shallow breathers like normal. Yeah, I think we wait on that just because it is easy enough to recruit Hammy. It's not like he's hard to get. only grabbed one guy from here so far, right? Heal slime. Stop smacking the healer in the head, man. Or at least he's got some health now. Alright. Only a 2-pack, really? Wow. Should be able to beat Bernie no problem with this team. Obviously, like everybody to be a little bit higher level first, though. Oh, you knew we could recruit. We've never used in a run before, but isn't he like 90% of the time large as this Bongo Drongo guy? I don't think we'd be able to get him until after we beat the zone, but... He might be somebody worth grabbing, actually.
Well,
I always get excited about Vampire Cat, and then I remember that he has no skills, so... We're not getting to him. I don't think there's anybody else in this cave worth it then, either. We'll just get a couple of battles in here, though. Oh, well, maybe a Blinkster. Blinkster might be worth it, right? Only gotta get to 100 with these guys. Oh, there you are, Sneaky. What's up? Your head to AFK for 10 minutes, just being a creep, okay? Haven't had any input from you, so I just assumed you weren't watching. Oh, okay. So I'm on my own this time, huh? You'll just yell at me in private, I guess, right? Only thing I'm concerned about is being a high enough level to survive Bernie's attacks right now. That's the only thing I'm more. I feel like this team is definitely strong enough to beat Bernie. I'm just not sure if they have the health to withstand Bernie. I mean, clearly, Calamari does, but the other three are kind of low. Yeah, you would think I should. I mean, I do retain the information. It's just deep within me because I'm learning so many other things at the same time. Nothing. Okay. When you were asking about Skull Rider, I was yelling his name at the mic. That's funny. Oh, I should be able to play this blindfolded header? Oh, that would be something, right? Those blindfolded speedruns are just the legit ones, let's say. The legit ones, because I'm sure if you know anything about blindfolded speedrun, you've heard about the recent conspiracy. It's not even a conspiracy, it was proven that she cheated. That Monster Hunter Twitch streamer that was had a third monitor that she didn't bother telling her chat about, that she was secretly watching while she was blindfolded with the thinnest blindfold of all time. But it's incredible. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like there's enough. I don't feel like there's enough sound cues and stuff for a game like this to be blindfold speedran, or you just even blindfolded played. Like, and if there are enough sound cues for it, I definitely don't know them. Yeah, there's very few legit blindfolded speedrunners, because it is not something that's like a normal thing. Like they say anybody, not anybody, but most people, you know, if you go in your house and you put a blindfold on and you learn, you know, sounds and I mean, you already know the layout of your house and everything, and you do that for a little while and you practice it, sure, you'll be able to walk around your place blindfolded. Allegedly. We'll just say it like that. I'm not trying to get anybody hurt in their house, because Crispy said you can walk around your house blindfolded. Allegedly, if you practice it, that's something you can do in real life, but practicing something like that in some video games just doesn't seem possible, you know? Like, the monsters that are roaming around, it's not like they're not making noises while they're wandering the hallways here, right? I guess I've never really paid attention before, but I'm pretty sure they're not. I'm standing right here. I mean, you can hear your foot. You can hear the footprints, the footsteps. But you have no indication on if you're running into a wall or not. And the random monsters roaming around, they're not making noises. So yeah, you would just have to have this game so memorized that you would be able to know, okay, this is where I turn left, this is where I turn right, stuff like that, right? Most of the ones that are legit blindfolder runs are games that have a lot of sound. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah. This game would be near impossible blindfolded without a teammate giving you hints. Yeah, yeah, blindfolded hint run. I don't know, you may be at an intersection right now where you could go left or right. Hmm. Alright, now I feel like they should be strong enough to beat Bernie. Do we want to give any... Let's do that. 150. Yeah, I feel like that's good enough. Does any of the bench guys need... I don't want to use you. I don't want to use you. And you just stopped getting points, so we're going to have to redo you so that we can at least level you up. We do still want Zap Aficionado. Of Mario 64? That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of sound cues in Mario 64, and... Doesn't, does that have vibration too? I guess a lot of games do have vibration by standard. I turn vibration off on everything. I think it's annoying. Bugs me. I don't know, maybe this game does have vibrations to let you know when you're running into a wall, but I wouldn't know that because I've never had it turned on. Oh, wow, he almost friggin' one-shot him. Didn't see that coming. So we got a lot of water damage. We should be okay. Well, unless he does that. Well. Oh, good. We got enough to have him have a revival. I didn't know anybody had a revival. Okay, well he's going to the bench real quick then, so he doesn't die again. Right? Or do we have a item that'll give him full health? Almost, but I don't think it's worth it. He got revived in battle, so that is allowed. And Bernie's not playing. It's too bad, too, because he had all the water skills, and, I mean, we got Calamari over there, but... Oh! Wow, you can revive him, right? Nice. Bernie is angry. And then he gets smacked in the head with a club. I've been playing Dragon Warrior monsters yesterday and today. How's that going, Sneaky? That's old school, right? That's like, what, the first version of this? Or second? I don't know. Oh, you already beat it. Oh, well. Guess it went well.
Zoom!
Did you time it at all? Even though you're just doing it for fun, I mean. $18, wow.
Hiya.
That's not bad, though.
Without your help.
Where is the button? Oh, there it is.
You two.
We're at the final boss. Alright, well, that makes me feel a little bit better about my speedrun then if you took 10 hours to then beat the final boss. Oh no. Oh no.
Zoom.
So clearly what I've learned is having Deep Breather as early as we normally have it breaks this run to make everything go so much faster, because now that was actually a legit fight against Bernie, and normally it's not. And I don't even think we can beat the giraffe right now without being leveled a lot more. Did I not hit the button? Oh, that's so dumb. You don't get to access liquid metal slimes until post-game. So if you run out of steam at the last story boss, it could take forever. Wow, yeah, that sounds terrible. I want to just go unlock this breeder. Just to see what we can make with him. What can we make here?
So what? I just.
Oh, behemoth slime. Dark slime. Ooh, I think that's probably the play, right? We get ourselves a dolphin. Get ourselves a dolphin already, because Calamari's kind of already done all he can do. Yep, that's the play. That is the play for real, because Dolphin is broken. And we could keep a backup heal on it, I guess, if we keep the skill line. Yeah, maybe. Might as well, right? Well, agility would be nice though too. Yeah, I think we want that instead. What is this one? There's too many choices on that one, jeez. Stop accidentally forgot to delete a... So he does about 1/5 less damage. Oh. Here's the other thing I keep forgetting to look at right now too, is the size of all these guys. Only 14, man. 32 and 33 for these guys. I don't know if any of them do anything at being large. It's too bad they don't show you too unless you have them large. Okay, well, the good news is that can be a pretty powerful team if you gotta reset Tracky. Let's go get, let's go get some fodder. You know, it's a 1997 AI. Physical moves is like 200 damage to everyone unless they got crazy high. Yeah, because that's what you were saying about the older games, right? Is that physical was king back then?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You couldn't just give me that one? Yeah, because now they're going to beat up the dolphin.
Ha!
Yeah, I have the DLC costumes, yep. I could switch. I'm getting tired of the base red. So what I should put the guy in is my favorite costume that I only have used on my main account. Good, he joined. Now we got some fodder. Only 300 damage. Alright, Tracky is basically stalemated, so we're gonna reset him. You are level 10, so we can do that.
Zoom.
Do that. We gotta get somebody up to Versio, so before we even attempt this, what's it called? Giraffe. I don't know why, but my brain forgot the word giraffe there for a second. That's my favorite costume. Yeah, stylish.
That rem-
Stylish. Yup. Just let him cook. Does it seem like always the very first time we synthesize Jackie, he gets sparkles, and then he never gets it again. What was it that we can make with these two? Oh, it was Hammy, so that we could maybe get Deep Breather online, because I think maybe we just do that now too, because we're clearly not using them for anything. And clearly Deep Breather's broken. Also takes skiz just to have that too. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're not useful until later. So like, it's just silly that you tend to only get them in the early ones, or maybe you get them if you synthesize more often. And in these runs, we tend to not need to synthesize more often. I don't know if "need's" the right word. Still can't really buy anything. It's fine.
Zoom!
Love the way Drake sleeps. These guys resistant to water? Crap. It's annoying. They're cannolis. Why are they resistant to water? Remind me not to fight those idiots again. Alright, so now the question is, do we try to keep both Hammy and Drake, or do we just mix them now and have Deep Breather online? Hammy doesn't have any other benefit later on, right? He doesn't have any better traits or anything? Because, is there an upgraded version of him that's better? Aww. Everybody went to sleep. These guys are jerks.
Here!
And that's about it, huh? We never keep Hammy around. I'm gonna level him.
Zoom!
Oh, he's probably not even level 10 yet, is he? We needed to get health anyways. He's only level 7.
Zoom!
I don't want to fight the cannolis. Honestly, really playing one. I'm surprised I beat it as a kid. The ending fight was rough. Oh, okay. Oh, and so you had beat it previously too, even, huh? Oh. You still remember everything waiting that long in between? Besides, forgetting what you forgot to have such a hard time at the end there? Okay, at least the only guy they put to sleep was the guy they stunned. Frenzy! Alright, Hammy has served his purpose.
Zoom! Hound.
You need level 20, 140, 120.
Come again.
You had to remember all that stuff? Okay, let's see here. What is... he went down to size 16 is the problem. I'm not going to make any of these guys large, except possibly Skull Rider right now, so that's kind of sad. Oh, yeah. Having a bad air day again. What a lot of bad air days lately. Yep, leave it to the slimes, right? Like I said earlier in stream, we will attempt the slime only run again someday. Just gonna actually practice to try to get better at it. God, I love that one spell. We didn't technically recruit anything from here yet, did we? Because we just match made. We didn't scout anything from in here yet. This is good, because we're going to need a lot of dudes just for fodder, really. Probably need to reset.
What do you...
Probably need to reset somebody one more time. What's the dolphin at right now? After this 20-minute loading screen, we'll find out. What did you play it on, Sneaky? Like, what is it available to? Would I have to use an emulator to play it? An emulator? Okay. You're at 71 and level 9, so you might be fine. The dolphin is at 77 and level 12. Actually, maybe they'll be fine. Old names for monsters. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys always say that some of the older names are a lot better. Yeah, that's just the downside. Yeah, like, no matter how much I try to get away from doing the same things, like, the same things are just easier to do. Deep Breather is just too broken and should carry all the way through the entire lower echelon, so it just only makes sense to get it online as quickly as possible. Had I just done it right away earlier, we probably would have gotten... We might have gotten all the way to the end of Caprice before the end of this episode. Because now, yeah, we'll be able to beat the giraffe, no problem, but That's probably about all we have time for. But we'll be doing it again on Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern. And things should start getting more interesting. I guess I gotta think about that too. I didn't put restrictions on eggs yet. Like, I don't know if we make eggs their own restrictions or if we make eggs part of the location restriction. So you're only allowed 3 recruits in total, including eggs, or you're allowed 3 recruits. Can't be allowed 3 recruits and 3 eggs, though. Because that's just too many. Yeah, I think for it to, like, be hard, you know, hardcore, I guess the eggs have to be included in that. That limited 3 number. Kind of the only thing that makes any sense. Oh, nice. Put it in Discord. In the, you could put it in the Dragon Quest section. Oh, you sent it to me, DM? Okay, that's fine. I'll take a look after stream. Was not paying attention to these guys'. Everybody's got enough mana. We should be fine. We should be fine. Just fine. Fine, just fine. Slimeborg, that's awesome. You think 3 recruits and just 1 egg only, Lucy? I mean, that would make going out of the way for eggs a lot less annoying, so... Yeah, we could do that. But no dupes still, so, you know, if we get the dragon 30 times, we still get to keep going. We have to take the dragon the first time they get him, but we don't have to take him ever again after that. Yeah, he drops the big rain puddle. Bam!
No. This. Oh, wonderful!
Okay. 86.
Zoom!
Yeah, like I said, though, we probably could have made it through Caprice entirely if I would have just made the decision to make Hammy the first time and had Deep Breather online faster. But oh well. I should have put the link in the description, but I didn't think of it till just now. But for everybody watching, go back and check out my last stream if you are interested of the demos and indies. So I played a few games on there that I was wondering if anybody was interested in seeing more of. Especially that pools game. It's really trippy. Really kind of eerie, but also kind of relaxing and like, I don't know. I kind of want to play more of it. But if you go back and you check out that stream, there is timestamps for each one of the games I play, so you can kind of like cruise through there and see if any of those games are something you'd be interested in seeing more of. And also, if you're interested in playing them, they all have links in the description for the Steam page to get their demos. It was a lot of fun. I liked doing that. Probably definitely going to do that again. Probably like make it a Friday or Saturday thing. Just pick a bunch of demos or indie games and play them back to back like that.
Do my sockets deceive me?
Do you?
Oh, whoa. We don't have to do another one, right? Oh, we do.
Do you?
Oh, it was only one. Oh, well, I think we got time for it. As long as he keeps almost one shot and everything. Generally always leaves one behind.
Oh boy.
And the winner is the crib. Let
Deletion.
outrageous. The winner. It's time.
Nice. Oh, it was cool that we were able to get
Out of this world.
Skull Rider and still get Deep Breather. And that's a lot of fun. So I really like Skull Rider. Let's go talk to Dr. Douchebag. Yeah, imagine an entire team of just Deep Breather. The deep breather only run. That is a wickedly evil emote, Lucy. I don't know where you found that, but that is crazy. It's maniacal. I can't tell what that one is, Sneaky. Ah, man.
Now, a wise
Ah, okay.
zoom.
Digimon, nice. You know what I want a new game of to get me back into really badly? I want a new Yu-Gi-Oh game. I want a new Yu-Gi-Oh game, man. I think one of them is still kind of going strong, right? The free-to-play one. Because it's not really free-to-play because you still got to buy digital packs. But I still love Yu-Gi-Oh. Master Duel, is that the one that's still going? I don't think I played... Oh, no, you know what? I would imagine I probably did play the PS1 one, actually. Because we had a lot of games for PS1 back in the day. So I feel like I did play the PS1 one. But I definitely remember the free-to-play ones more. Like Master Duel. Yeah, like, is Master Duel the one that's, like, on mobile and on PC? And, like, it's a shared account thing? Bam. 2-hour rush. If that one's still going strong, they probably don't have any desire to make a new one, but it might be something I look into because I love my card games and always loved Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't know a lot about the newer rules and the newer cards though, because I'm a very old school player, so I know the old school stuff. Like I had a full, like in real life, I had a full Exodia. I had like all the upgrades of Blue Eyes White Dragon. Like, I had all the good stuff. But I always wanted like a really cool looking Yu-Gi-Oh game where they had like the battles like really come to life really well. And I think Masters Duel sort of did it, but I wanted like an even more upgraded version of it. Yeah, like a lot of the rule sets for those, it is hard to get them to go on for longer than multiple rounds, but I don't know. I always thought it was fun. I don't know. If something's in the works, eventually might look into it. I think I have whatever two of them ever came out on the Switch too that were like single player based, but barely played them. Okay, so you have cards for what is called... It's called Edison format? What? Does that mean like the era it's from or something? I mean, they're really old. They might even be worth something. I don't know. I never even looked into it, and I've kept them in good shape. I got them like in a baseball binder, you know, with sleeve thingy. And then like my really good deck that I used to use all the time to make my brother cry are all individually organized. Love that. I would imagine my cards are older than 2010. I don't think I was still collecting physical things in 2010. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. I'll look at it sometime. Just made me think of it though, because it's a series that I used to love and would like to see more of. But you know, everything's mobile, so and when it's mobile and it's live service and it makes money, they don't need to care anymore. But yeah, that was 2 Hour Rush, everybody. That was the first episode of Hardcore Mode. We'll do episode 2 on Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern. There should be a stream tomorrow. I'm not guaranteeing it. I don't know how angry I'm going to be after going back to work. So if there is a stream tomorrow, it'll be at 4 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what it'll be yet. Possibly more Diablo, possibly more Wuthering Waves, possibly a new game. Because there was a N64-like game that just got released. N64-like indie game that just got released on Switch that I was kind of screwing around with just to see. Like, it's very indie. Kind of rough. But, you know, it's taking inspiration from Mario 64. So, that's something that I was thinking about either making a video on or streaming just for fun. If it feels good enough to continue playing. So, it has multiple save files, so at least I can test it out and then do a fresh save live for you guys. But we shall see. So thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for watching on Twitch and on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, just remember to like and subscribe. And yeah, it's good times. We'll be back and hopefully make a lot more progress on Thursday with this game. So, yep, see ya. Thank you all again so much. And until next time, always remember, stay crispy.